Hey, it's Brad Bessie with the Plugged In Parent Cheat Sheet. Now listen, I don't know about you, but it's beginning to feel like I'm living in a non-stop, never-ending episode of Big Brother, family style, here as we're all sequestered and staying and sheltered in place. So I turned to my friend Marissa Jaret Winokur to fill me in on some tips of how she won Celebrity Big Brother, because I think we might be able to learn something from her. She's not only a Celebrity Big Brother champion, she's also a sheltered, in-place mom. So there's some tips that she has for us. And if you want to stay plugged in to all the entertainment and pop culture and gaming and book things that your kids might be plugged into, go ahead and subscribe here. And I've got a weekly newsletter for you that's a cheat sheet, a plugged in parent cheat sheet that'll keep you up to speed. So on to my interview with Marissa right now. Hello, welcome back to the Plugged In Parent Cheat Sheet. Marissa Jaret Winokur, the winner of the Big Brother wait, what is it called? Celebrity Big Brother.
Big Brother, yeah.
You won. Champion. Winner.
Yeah.
So it got me thinking, isn't this kind of like being in the Big Brother house?
I mean, it's exactly like being in the Big Brother house, except I'm with my family. You know, when you're in Big Brother, you're away from your family for 30 days. I'm with my family for 30 days and away from everybody else. And there's no, winning money and there's no cameras. But yeah, but like my days are exactly like my days were there.
Have you guys lost time? Like you have, why Marissa is perfect for this is she has a son who's going to be 12 this summer. So she's right in, for you parents out there, feel her. This is her life.
Yeah, I actually said, I think it's interesting because Zev is 12, almost 12. He's like young enough to still want to be with us and play with us and like want to hang out with us, but old enough to understand what's going on. Like he wants to talk about like how many deaths there are and what's going on and what happens if we get this. And so it's not like I have a little kid that doesn't understand or a 16-year-old who just locks themselves in their room. So it's been kind of dreamy for the family.
So what do you think, if I could give people, like, if I'm going to title this, lessons from the Big Brother house that prepared you for shelter in place, what were some of those biggest lessons?
Well, the biggest lesson is truly like having like a schedule. And I know that seems so like there's a time like go outside, like, you on Big Brother, you always see people like, you're like, oh my God, they're outside by the pool. Like we go outside, like make sure you go outside and schedule, I think is the most important. And I know a lot of people say that, but it's not just like schedule like breakfast and free time. It's like, make sure you go for a walk, make sure you get out of the one room that you're all hanging out in and have time. Like in Big Brother was the same thing. It was like, we're going to be a little like, okay, we're going to go take a nap. But the nap was really just to have some alone time. It wasn't even about napping. And like, do the chores, do the laundry, like put it in your schedule so you're not just walking around a messy house all day. Like
it's like the Big Brother house in that you're always on. Like you have to be aware that like our kids are the cameras to our life, right? They're always watching us.
Right. And sometimes I would like those cameras to turn off. It's funny. It was easier in the Big Brother house, keeping my cool and keeping my temper because I was like playing a game. So I guess I should probably implement that in my real home. But, with your family, you're like, oh my God, we have to vacuum the floor. Why did you just, and you're like, I didn't lose it once in that house, but I've lost it here constantly. I heat up very fast, So maybe if I thought there was cameras watching, I'm not going to yell at my housemates because I don't want people to hate me at home. Well, here I'm at home kind of getting frustrated fast. Maybe I need to a little more patience with my family.
Right. You have to treat them like they're your housemates.
Here's the one thing that's interesting. When I was in Big Brother, it was like there was nothing else to do except just be present and be there, right? And I think that's like what I loved so much because it was like I wasn't worrying about my phone calls. I wasn't worrying about work. I wasn't worrying, oh my God, I have an audition or I have to run or who's going to pick up my son because I just got a last minute job or, all those things that we do as parents, the multitasking. I'm really good at doing one thing, right? So even now being home, I'm like, it's so nice because all I have to do is just be a mom. I realized in Big Brother, I was like able to just be like, oh, don't worry about the outside, just worry about the inside world. And that's sort of what I'm doing here. Just worry about the three of us. Like I check in with my family and my siblings, but I can't take care of everybody else.
Right. No. Well, I do think that you should convert one of your closets into the diary room.
I probably should. I should have been doing that from the start, being like, oh my God, Judah said he would mop the floors and he never did, but I'm going to go out there and mop them.
Okay, just a little break from our conversation to say, hey, if you want to keep plugged into what your kids are plugged into, subscribe to the Plugged In Parent Cheat Sheet right there, and I'll keep you up to speed on all things pop culture and entertainment and music and gaming and the things that they're into. I'll keep you apprised. I can't make you cool, but I can keep you informed. So subscribe right there. What are you doing to create some memories with your family other than trying to hide from them?
Well, truthfully, I mean, I spend too much money on Amazon is the truth. Like I do buy, like I bought a badminton set. So now we're playing badminton. Like I'm trying to buy things, like I bought a puzzle. Like I've been doing things that like we don't normally have time for, you know? So my creating, I'm just trying to like be like, picture it as we're at we went to a house in another city and we're here for a couple of weeks and it's just me and the family, and don't think of it as we can't see people. Be like, we're choosing not to. Like how many people go, like every time you go on vacation, you go to a place and you don't see your friends or anybody, you know, and a lot of people do like staycations. That's what I'm kind of trying to be like, this is like, let's go in the hot tub or let's go swimming, or if, you know, it's a little cold right now for that, but like definitely let's like work on the puzzle and let's do things we would never do, you know, because we're normally doing 100 things, each of us. So
right. That's great that you are able to spend this time together. And are there things that you're learning about? Like Zev, is he into TikTok? Is he what are you having to learn his language of tech and or not?
Well, no, like he is into TikTok. He is into YouTube. If I listen the Twitch, you know, the streaming of watching people play video games, it's like my parents' rap music. Like I hear them just like screaming about video games, and I'm like, how, why, what is, you know what I mean? Like, why are we listening to this? Zev and I had made a ton of TikToks prior to this. We actually haven't since, you know, because now it feels like, oh God, like, you know, there's so many TikToks, but I was loving TikTok with him actually, just because it was fun making up dances and just being fun. New things, I'll tell you, like we never walked the dogs as a family, and now we walk the dogs together. And we also, you know, this is a crazy thing to say, but I don't cook at all. So we've been cooking for a month now. So we're sitting and having dinner together. My husband comes home late. My son ate, you know, on his way home from school. I eat whatever. So it's been that's changed because we're sitting having meals together. So
let me ask you, just sort of what movies is Zev into? Like what sort of things have you found that you guys can watch together?
Right.
The truth. Go ahead. You can spell it here. What are you watching?
My son, who's not even 12, we just watched. We're almost through with the Tiger King, and I'm sure lots of people out there will say that's not appropriate, and it might not be. That's okay. We've been watching Drag Race because we're into that season now. So there's a theme here. My family watches we watched the Invisible Woman. We just watched that. That wasn't scary, so everybody relax. And you know, we watched what was that new Pixar movie, the Ozark, whatever. What was that?
Yeah. Onward.
Onward. Ozark is a different show. Onward. So we have Phineas and Ferb on always because like we just like the sound. It kind of relaxes all of us.
Right.
Because that's sort of what we used to listen to when we were hanging out at home, you know, over the summer. But he kind of has his own YouTube, his own phone. So when we're all sort of separating, like I put in my earphones and I clean the kitchen. So I'll be like, I'm putting in my earplugs and I'll watch whatever I want to watch. And I can listen to it and he can do what he wants. My husband can do it. But I need that my own time in my own head, not feeling guilty for not playing.
Yeah. Marissa, thank you so much for being part of the first Plugged In Parent Cheat Sheet.
There is no right way. So don't feel bad if someone else's way doesn't work for you.
Thank you, Marissa. And thank you guys for watching. If you want more content, just subscribe to the Plugged In Parent Cheat Sheet right there, and we'll keep the conversation going. Take care.